What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, over here on the Doom Clan channel? My name is Chris of Chaos, but you guys can just call me Doom Chaos. And the gameplay I have the honor of commentating over for today is going to be by our boy Doom Omar. You guys already know how that goes, tearing stuff up on Black Ops 2 like he usually does. And I mean, honestly, Omar is just one of those Call of Duty players where he pretty much excels at every single Call of Duty he plays, whether it's Ghost, whether it's Black Ops 2, or Advanced Warfare. This guy is always dropping ridiculous score lines. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to his channel, be sure to do that. His link will be in the description, and you guys can go check out his channel for some awesome Call of Duty content. And also, if you guys did enjoy the commentary, be sure to go ahead and check out my channel. My link will be in the description as well if you guys feel like you want to go enjoy my content as well. So anyway, what I want to talk about in today's video is a little bit about me, what I do on my channel. But you know, since the main focus is on the player here, I'm not going to spend too much time. But I just want to say, if you guys, do enjoy Call of Duty content, if you guys do enjoy some Destiny stuff, then be sure to go check out my channel. I have a bunch of that over there. And now that I'm done introducing myself, let's get into what I wanted to talk about. So we're about that time where the next Call of Duty is about to be announced. It's almost summertime, you guys know. It's April right now, and then usually in May we start getting all the information about the new COD. We usually get a teaser trailer. That's the way it goes every year. Been like that since as long as I can remember, since like COD 4, it's followed that cycle. So instead of actually making a video saying, oh, this is some leaked Black Ops 3 information, which no one has, but I'm not going to get into that. We're just going to simply talk about my Call of Duty 2015 wish list, and I want to just put some emphasis on this. Just because I say this is just what I want to see doesn't mean that you guys have to agree or not agree with me. If you don't agree with me, that's perfectly fine. If you do, then more power to you. I just want to stress that because some people feel like when I state my own opinion that I'm actually asking them, forcing them to agree with me, but that's not the case at all. The first thing that I like to see in Call of Duty 2015 is definitely some good kill streaks like we had in this game. When you go to like Advanced Warfare and Ghost, those games had really poor kill streaks. Well, not so much Advanced Warfare. It had like Black Ops 1 grade kill streaks. It really didn't have the kill streaks that this game had, where pretty much you could get one set of kill streaks in this game and drop like 100 plus. That was just the way it went. Some people thought that kill streaks were overpowered in this game, but I liked them. And what a lot of people don't realize is that when you have a game with really bad kill streaks, it really slows down the pacing of the game. It makes the game a lot slower. If you look at games like MW2, Black Ops 2, where the kill streaks are really powerful, it makes the game go a lot faster. And if you look at games where kill streaks aren't really that dominant, then you see that the game has a slower pace. If you look at sort of Advanced Warfare in a way in Ghost, you see how those games sort of went down because the kill streaks weren't that powerful. The next thing I like to see is a good balance between SMGs and ARs. This game had that really good towards the end, where they pretty much had every single weapon balanced to where you could use whatever you wanted. You could use an MP7, a Scorpion, AN94, M8A1, Scar. You could use pretty much any weapon in this game and do good with it. I mean, you were seeing people drop gameplays left and right. It wasn't just with the same weapon. And then another thing that I really like to see is good connection. Man, that's a big thing that's always been hurting COD every single year. It's just the fact that people with good connections get punished, and then people with bad connections always seem to excel. I don't know what's the deal with them putting that in the game, but I really hope they go back to that Black Ops 1 sort of host advantage where you were pretty much just a god if you got host, because I feel like if you pay for good internet, then you should have that advantage. And I'm running out of time here, but if you guys would like to see me make a part 2, then I definitely will. But the last thing I'm going to go ahead and mention for this video is no exosuits. I know that's going to hurt a lot of people. A lot of people like the exosuits, but I'm not really too much a big fan of that. I don't really think it creates that big of a skill gap. I think it makes it a lot easier for players who don't know what they're doing to get kills, because if you ask a majority of people, new players, how they play Advanced Warfare, I pretty much guarantee they're going to say, oh, I just hop around the map until I find somebody to kill. So it really doesn't make the game that skillful. It just allows people to jump around the map, get random kills, and like I said, it really isn't that skillful, and I'm not really a big fan of exosuits. I think it was cool for that Call of Duty, but I would not like to see them return in the next Call of Duty. So that's pretty much all for now, guys. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to smash that like button. Anyway, guys, my name is Chris of Chaos. I'm out of here. See you guys later, and peace out.